Caitlin Clark's rep stirs controversy as fans clash with experts over her impact on the league. Caitlin Clark enthusiasts have spoken up against Debbie Antonelli's comments dismissing the notion that the Indiana Fever rookie has rescued the WNBA. Clark has been sensational in her first season, smashing records and emerging as a strong contender for the Rookie of the Year title. The Fever's new star, who shone brightly at Iowa before being selected as the No. 1 overall pick, has continued to drive the WNBA forward, attracting large audiences and boosting TV ratings with her on-court achievements. During an intense 110-109 win for the Fever over the Dallas Wings, where Clark notched a career-high 35 points, Antonelli made it clear that while Clark's impact is significant, the WNBA's success is due to the efforts of many players. The game didn't need saving. I don't know who came up with Caitlin was a savior. That's not true, Antonelli stated. What the game needed was a disruption in the economic marketplace. And that's what we're seeing here. That's why it's been so fun to cover the Fever and watch Fever fans across the country. Nonetheless, Clark's supporters have taken issue with Antonelli's remarks, arguing that she greatly downplays Clark's influence on the league. There are multiple people that I would never had heard of if not for Caitlin Clark. I'm sorry, this commentator, who I had never heard of before Caitlin Clark, is completely mistaken. A second commented, "It's hard to believe this many people are so jealous of a great player like Caitlin. Clearly, she is the reason attendance is so high in women's b-ball. I have never ever been remotely interested in basketball, let alone women's basketball, but I love to watch Caitlin play." Another user highlighted the surge in sponsorship and broadcasting linked to Clark's, saying, "All of this is not because Aja, Wilson, and Angel Reese are setting the world on fire with their fan appeal. And the WNBA knows this too. There is a reason that 40 of Clark's 42 games are being televised this year." Meanwhile, another added, "I don't know about saving the league, but I do know that I wasn't watching the WNBA post Candace Parker. Caitlin Clark has given me reason to watch again." And one more Clark enthusiast remarked, "Before Caitlin, I watched 0 WNBA games. After the Fever drafted her, I've honed in on every Fever game by whatever means required." Discussing the league's growing sponsorships, WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert told NBC, "The WNBA players are really looked at now as kind of cultural icons. And when you have that, you have a lot of attention on you. There's no more apathy. Everybody cares." Engelbert reflected on her comparison with the NBA's Johnson and Bird impact, noting, "It is a little bit like that Bird magic moment, and so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports is that you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch."